like to welcome each and every individual to Leverage, the Magical Arts of Positive. We emphasize positive motivation and manipulation. This is Mark, Peter, and Tom. And today, in the backstage pass area, we're going to be talking about a part of the BOSS system, the DNA for people. There's the DNA for business and then the DNA for life. And so we're going to be talking about leverage as it relates to the DNA for people. So which of these four shapes do you tend to like the most? A cube, a pyramid, a wavy line, or a ball? A cube, a pyramid, a wavy line, or a ball? And then which would cause you the most frustration? Out of order, out of control, boring or not fun, or conflict. Now we gain leverage, proper leverage in all areas of our life based on understanding personalities and people, ours and others. So Tom, when you went through the 10 to 12-week course on personality masteries, why was that so significant for you?
Well, from a couple, three aspects. First of all, it gave me a really complete understanding as to myself, why I do things, why it's just an amazing. It's almost like an instruction book for yourself. Secondly, it really opened my eyes to how many sales deals I had missed because I didn't have access to this program. Had I had the access to the program when I was doing these sales, I would have been able to ask these four kind of fun questions when I have two people sitting in front of me, or one person, or however many, and instantly be able to direct my comments and my product to their personality, giving them the feeling that I really understood who they were, and we would connect a lot better, and I think it would have increased my ability to produce sales.
Nice. Peter, you and I have just known each other a few months here, and so you just signed up for Personality Masteries, the course. Why did you sign up to go through that course, Peter?
To take what had become instinctive over time and most certainly very inefficient and less effective into something that is more productive and efficient. So I wanted to learn those skills to systematize what I'd spent 35 years learning.
So one of the things that I just love, and by the way, Peter, man, was that tight today. Wow.
I know. I see how you can teach an old dog new.
I mean, it's like the course is already working. Like, wow, that was tight. And so, when we look at leverage, the magic arts of positive motivation manipulation is bringing together like a lot of really cool things. And so, when we look at the DNA for people, personality masteries, the four types, the first thing, like Tom said. And so Tom is honestly like one of the most self-aware people on the planet, like bar none. I mean, seriously, like he understands himself. So when he went through the course and he asked me, he's like, Gary State, he said, Mark, this is like, I've been through like every course you can imagine. I've never seen something so simple to understand, but yet so deep and comprehensive. And he says, it was amazing. I said, what was the most amazing thing? And he said what he did today. And so the first thing it does is, like, people who think they're self-aware often are not. People who are not self-aware say, I'm not really self-aware. They're always looking to better understand, like, what motivates, what inspires them. So the first thing that the course will do is help us to understand ourselves and then other people, them. And so when we look at this, the DNA for people, it's really helping us to learn how to listen. Now, some people say, well, Mark, do I have to go through the course if I'm going through this course? And it's like, yes, I would. I would for sure go through that course because its whole focus is on understanding personalities, the history, the deep history, the understanding of everything. And so you will get more out of this course if you're participating in the other course. But in all of the courses with Legacy Partners, in all of the courses, there's the personality masteries. You'll go through, like if you go through this course, Leverage, and then you go through the personality masteries, you'll gain more out of that course because you've been through this course. You'll gain more out of this course because you've been through that course. So when we understand the personalities and how to identify somebody's personality in literally seconds, we're then able to listen in a totally different way. I mean, like, it's crazy. But it's not just listening, it's also seeing. Like, I think this is really cool. Like, do you see the red lines around C, like on the screen? What that represents is the blue is the DNA for life. The two purple, that's for leverage. The green is the DNA for business. The red is the personality masteries. And so it's not only, what we're doing is we're blending DNA for life, we're blending the DNA for business and bringing that all together. So when we listen through personalities and then we see through somebody else's eyes, that gives us massive, massive amount of leverage. And then we know how to think like somebody else knows how to think. Like, that is so cool. Like you'll know what they're thinking before they even think it. I mean, imagine what that would do for you. And then when we present solutions, we're going to present it in their personality. And then helping them to do to actually take action, like, that's going to be really, really important. So we take all of these things, all the DNA for people, and the lesson that we're going to be covering in Leverage goes through that. So you, because you're part of the Backstage Passes, you get some of the history that we're not going to be able to slide in and do.